Your story. You're watching WCBI Sunrise.
All right, everyone, and welcome back into Sunrise. Nick Hairston is joining me in studio for our What You Need to Know Wednesday segment. And Nick, we were kind of talking about it. It has felt pretty amazing outside the last few days. It's starting to feel like spring, and even though spring is not here, we're going to still kind of get y'all ready for it.
Yeah. So one thing that we're going to start seeing as it warms up is we're going to start seeing little visitors coming into our homes again, coming into our areas, such as flying insects, ground crawling insects, people who can sneak in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we don't really want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get you ready by explaining some of these products and how to use them.
Perfect. Okay.
So let's talk about our flying insects first. So right here I have two different kinds of wasp spray. I have a foaming wasp spray and I have a non-conductive wasp spray.
Okay.
And both of them serve two different but very important purposes.
Okay.
So your foaming wasp spray, it's really good for if you have a nest and you want to eliminate that nest, and let's say you don't want them to be able to come back and re-inhabit that nest. What this can do right here is it foams up and it builds kind of like a barrier and poisons the entire nest.
Okay.
So if they come back, it'll take care of them and make it to where they won't want to re-inhabit.
Okay.
You can go take a broom and get rid of them. This non-conductive right here, this one is a lot better if you're spraying in areas like electrical outlets. You have them flying around everywhere because it sprays it in such a manner that knocks them down, and it's not going to cause your electrical panels to short out.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good information to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've also got some sprinkle kind right here. I've seen this before.
Right. So this is your outdoor, indoor kind of ant killer. I think this one's for outdoor only, but it's fantastic for sprinkling on mounds.
Okay, so do you sprinkle directly on the mound?
Yes, you can sprinkle directly on the mound, or you can create like a barrier where, if you don't want them getting close to your house, you can create like a circle around it so that they won't be crossing that.
Kind of like a vampire.
I know, like a sea bear circle. So and then we've also got if they're already in the house, you definitely want to get them out. So these liquid ant baits, I've used these. These are fantastic.
Okay.
You just put them down, they go inside. It's like a mousetrap for ants. So
interesting. So whenever you put those out, is there a certain area in your house that you want to avoid putting them out at?
I would just say if there are ants in those areas, you definitely want to go where the ants are. You don't want to put them like in a bedroom where the ants aren't, because then they're going to go to that area to get to that traps, and then you've just dragged them all across your house. So
now, whenever you put them out, did you have like multiple ants on those traps?
Yeah, I mean they got completely full.
Oh.
Like the trap completely filled up with ants.
Okay.
Because all of the ants that were already in the house went to it.
Gotcha. Okay, so what is this right here?
So this is what's called a fogger, and this is fantastic. What you can do with this is you vacate the area, you get all of your stuff out, and you press it, and it fills up the area with a chemical that will kill off all the ants. You don't want to be in the room when you actually do this, but it's great because it just completely wipes out anything that's going to be a problem. So.
And Nick, I've got a few questions. So about our sprays over here that are for our wasp, correct, or wasp insects. Whenever you do happen to spray like a wasp nest, are there any tricks? Because I feel like I've never done that, but I just feel like they would attack me.
Well,
should we spray and run?
Well, I'm always a big proponent of wearing long sleeves, minimizing as much surface area as possible. And a super awesome trick is, I think this guy right here, you got like 20 feet of blast, and then this one.
That's the one I need.
Yeah, this one you've also got 25 feet, so you've got an extra 5 foot. So my best recommendation is don't get too close.
Okay.
If you have the space to get them, just go ahead and just take a few steps back and take care of business.
And then for these, are they only usable outside, or could they also be used inside if you had a
I would
nest?
use them outside.
Okay, outside. Well, guys, you heard all that information right here. You can always ask Nick these questions at Benton's Military Hardware. Guys, we'll be right back.